Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start important topic which is related with chemical kinetics, and the topic is order of friction and units of rate of friction and units of K with respect to order of friction. Now, first of all, we are going to define what is order of reaction. Consider a reaction in which A reacts with B to form product. Here A and B are reactant and small a and small b are coefficient of reactants. Now rate expression can be written as dx by dt, that is rate of reaction, will be equals to K active mass of A power 1 or power A active mass of B power B. It means that this expression is called rate expression. K is called rate constant. How can we define order of friction? Summation of exponents of reaction of reactants present in a rate expression is called order of reaction. It means that order of reaction from the given definition can be written as A plus B. A and B are the coefficient of reactant. Summation of coefficient of reactant present in a rate expression is called order of reaction. The order of reaction is A plus B. Maximum order is 3 and minimum order is 0th. Those chemical reaction which have 0th minimum order or 0th order of reaction, they are independent of active masses of reactants, and those chemical reactions which has maximum third order, they are dependent on active masses of reactant, and the order may be first order, second order or third order. It means that there are two types of order of reaction: dependent or independent. Those chemical reaction which are independent of active masses of reactant having 0th order of reaction, and those chemical reaction which are depends on active masses of reactant has maximum third order, and which will be include first, second and third order. Now we are going to move towards discuss 0th, first, second and third order reaction. Now we are going to start from number 1, 0th order reaction. 0th order of reaction. For example, when hydrogen reacts with chlorine to form HCl, but here if we increase active masses of hydrogen or chlorine or both, product will not form, because it required condition, that is H mu. H mu represent sunlight. H mu is the total energy of photon. H mu sunlight. If we provide sunlight to this chemical reaction, it will produce hydrochloric acid. It means that if we will increase or decrease active masses of reactant, product will not form. It required a specific condition, and those chemical reaction which occur or complete in the presence of sunlight are called photochemical reaction. It means that this chemical reaction is independent. This chemical reaction is independent of active masses of reactants. It means that this reaction is zeroth order. Now we are going to write rate expression for this equation. Dx by dt will be equals to K, active mass of hydrogen, active mass of chlorine. Now on the basis of rate of expression or rate expression, we can conclude that this reaction is second order, but this reaction is zero because it required a specific condition for completion. If any number has power 0, it means that it will become 1. Now dx by dt will be equals to K. This will be the rate expression for zeroth order reaction. Now we are going to move towards unit of rate constant K for zeroth order reaction. First of all, we must know that X is active mass. X is active mass and the unit of active mass is moles per dm cube or moles per liter. The unit of dx by dt is mole per dm cube second. Dx by dt is the rate of reaction, change in concentration per unit time. Change in concentration, it means that mole per dm cube, per unit time, it means that second. It means that the unit of rate of reaction will be mole per dm cube per second. Mole per dm cube can be written as m. M means molar. M means molar. So this unit will become molar per second or molar second inverse. Now we are going to move towards unit of K to find unit of K for zeroth order reaction. For zeroth order reaction, equation 1 implies dx by dt is equals to K. There is no reactant present in this expression. It means that this type of chemical reaction is independent on active masses of reactant. It means that the unit of K will be molar second inverse or mole dm cube inverse and second inverse. They both are the units which we can be used in any type of numerical. Now we have done unit of K and rate expression for zeroth order reaction. Now we are going to move towards to find out the rate expression and units of maximum order, that is first order, second order and third order. Now the second order is first order reaction. Let's take an example of ammonium nitrate, NH4 NO2 decomposed to form nitrogen N2 plus 2 water molecule. Now write the rate expression according to rate law. Dx by dt will be equals to K, active mass of NH4 NO2 power 1. It means that for this chemical reaction, the order of reaction, that is A plus B, there is only one reactant and the coefficient is 1. It means that 1 plus 0, it will be equals to 1. This reaction is first order reaction because in rate expression the reactant has only one coefficient, that is A will be equals to 1. This rate expression is for first order reaction and the rate will be first order. Now we are going to calculate the unit of K. Unit of K for first order reaction will be K, equation number 2 implies K will be equals to dx by dt over NH4 NO2. Now the unit of dx by dt is molar second inverse and the unit of concentration or active mass is molar. means mole per dm cube or mole per liter. Mole cancel out from mole. It means that the unit of K for first order reaction is second inverse or 1 over second. Now we are going to move towards third reaction, that is second order reaction. Second order reaction. Just take the example of decomposition of hydrogen iodide. When 2 moles of hydrogen iodide decompose to form hydrogen gas and iodine gas, and according to Rate law, the rate expression for this chemical equation will be dx by dt equals to K, active mass of only hydrogen iodide, and the coefficient is 2. It means that A plus B, the order of reaction becomes 2 plus 0. There is no active mass of B. It means that in this chemical reaction only hydrogen iodide decompose to form 1 mole of hydrogen and 1 mole of iodine. It means that the order of reaction is second order. Now unit of K for second order reaction. Equation number 3 implies K will be equals to dx by dt over Hi power 2. Now put the values of dx by dt and active mass of hydrogen iodide. We can easily find out the unit of K. Dx by dt is molar second inverse, and the unit of Hi active mass is m power 2. It means that mole square. M cancel out from m. Now it become second inverse oblique over m. It can be written as second inverse over mole per dm cube, or we can write as it become dm cube mole inverse second inverse. It means that if a reaction is second order in nature, the summation of exponent of reactant becomes equals to 2. The unit of K for those chemical reaction will be dm cube mole inverse second inverse, and which can be written as dm cube per mole second. Now we are going to move towards third order chemical reactions. Now the third order reaction, consider a reaction in which nitrogen monoxide reacts with chlorine to form NaOCl, nitrosyl chloride. Here 2 moles of nitrogen monoxide reacts with chlorine molecule. It means that according to Rate law, the rate expression will become dx by dt will be equals to K, active mass of NO power 2, active mass of Cl2 power 1. According to definition of order of reaction, equation 4, summation of exponent of reactant becomes 2 plus 1. It means that this reaction is third order in nature, and the rate expression is that by using rate expression we can easily find out unit of K. Unit of K. For unit of K implies equation number 4, the value of K will be equals to dx by dt over NO power 2 Cl2 power 1. Put the units of dx by dt, molar second inverse, and active mass molar square into molar. Mole cancel out. It means that the unit become molar square inverse second inverse. Now put the value of m in equation number in above equation. It will become mole per dm cube minus 2 second inverse. It means that it will become mole minus 2 second inverse over dm 6 It means that the unit of molarity, the unit of molar will become dm6 minus 6. dm6 will go up, dm6 over mole square and second. We can write this unit as molar square inverse and second inverse. If we want to convert into mole per dm cube, put just value of mole per dm cube in place of capital N. We can easily find out dm6 per mole square second inverse is the unit of K for third order reaction, or we can write as 1 over molar square second. Now by this equation, if we put down the value of molar, mole per dm cube square second, it will become dm6 over mole square second. Both have the same values. Now in today's class we have done the topic which is related with order of friction, their definition, and by means of rate expression we have calculated the unit of K for 0, first, second and third order of friction. If you have any query regarding understanding order of friction and find out the unit of K with respect to order of friction, so you can directly comment or message me. Till then अपना ख्याल रखें. अल्लाह हाफिज़, फ़ी अमान अल्लाह.